All right, welcome everybody to another episode of Etchy's Tabletop Testing Series. I am Etchy, and joining me is
Jake Gearhart.
And we are once again back for some perfect order testing. This time with two decks we haven't played before on the channel. We have Alakazam versus
Zoroark, the ends Darmanitan version.
Right. And Zoroark, a deck that benefited from the new Zekrom in Ascending Order. Still relevant deck post-rotation as well. We'll be talking about that. And then, I'll be playing Alakazam. This is a deck that technically existed before rotation, but kind of a meme. And now it's actually like a perfectly relevant meta deck and one of the strongest single prize decks, maybe the strongest, right? Or I guess
I think
Crow's like pretty close.
If nobody's teching for Alakazam, it's probably the best deck in the format.
Sure.
But yeah, everybody's playing something for it.
Yeah, things like Mist Energy can completely negate the powerful hand attack, which places 2 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon for each card in hand. And that's basically going to be the strategy that you'll see me employ. I'm just going to draw a lot of cards as fast as possible and try to get these 2 prize knockouts on these Zoroarks. What about you, Jake?
Yeah, so in general, this Zoroark has pretty bad matchup against Alakazam because you're trading 2 for 1 most of the time. But there are some tricks in this list to help. We got the Unfair Stamp and Harlequin to hopefully get a turn at some point. But the main card is the Yveltal, which is going to be able to effectively get free prize cards throughout the game on cards like Shaymin or Genesect or Fan Rotom.
Right.
Because the Alakazam deck doesn't play any way to switch them out of the active. So I can clutch for a few turns, then Munkidori to knock it out and take the extra prize that way.
Yep. Yeah, so, and I'm basically going to be forced to play the Shaymin most of the time because of this thing existing and being able to snipe stuff. Kind of cheats the single prize aspect of my deck if you can just take more than that. So, a lot of times these liabilities are going to come down. So, I just got to keep that in mind and play around it as best I can. Mm-hmm. All right. Any other notes on these decks?
I don't think so.
Heads or tails?
I'll go heads.
Off the table. Yeah. Again, it is heads.
I will go first.
All right. Yeah, I think I think the biggest thing you'll notice in these games is that I actually have real Poké Pads finally. Perfect Order pre-releases has started, so everyone's getting the cards in their hands. Hope you're all having fun with it and trying out some of these decks for yourselves. And let me know in the comments what y'all are thinking about playing so far for Perfect Order. And as always, this is our testing series, so we're going to do testing, which means we're going to show each other our hands. We're going to check our prizes at our first deck search, talk through plays, etc., for your benefit and ours.
Let's start with my Zorua. My hand is pretty bad.
All right.
I have Zoroark in there, so it could be all right. I will draw, bench Darumaka, attach, and pass. I will draw Lillie for next turn, which is helpful.
Put down Abra. All Enriching Energy. Draw 4. Wow, that is shocking to whiff like this. I guess I could have done Telepath. Well, no, because I just drew that off the Enriching Energy. Yeah, I am going to pass.
Okay, I will evolve my Darmanitan.
Oh my gosh.
Play Lillie, and I need an energy card.
I guess I could have bossed the thing, but I was like, the odds of you getting this exact thing off.
When I start with Zorua and energy, it's not that unlikely. I did draw an Ends Castle anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered if you bossed, but I don't have an energy yet. 7, 8. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Knock out both.
All right, GG. That is very rare for this deck, because this deck thrives on its ability to just immediately bench 5 Pokemon pretty fast. So, good game 1. I will go first this time.
All right. I'm going to need that the 1-0 so far.
Yeah, this deck has so many ways to get Pokemon down turn 1. You have Fan Rotom, you have a ton of supporters for it. Telepathic, Psychic Energy, etc. So, very, very unfortunate draw. You baited me with the bad hand comment.
It was bad, but it got a little bit better once I top decked the Lillie. This hand is quite a bit better.
That could be bait again. I don't trust it.
Well, on my turn 1, I'm going to play a Buddy-Buddy Poffin and then some Poké Pads.
Broken.
And then I will have a bunch of Zoruas in play.
Oh, wait. I have a Dunsparce. All right. Draw. Poffin. First deck search, so we'll do prize check. Some pads. Psyduck doesn't matter in this matchup, and then Abracadabra. My one lawn is in here. That could matter potentially. I only play one Stretcher and one Sacred Ash, so we shall see. Which means I'm just gonna grab double Dunsparce here. And yeah, I don't want to bench the Shaymin until it's like actually gonna be relevant because I don't want to get clutched early. I'm gonna do Enriching Energy. Started that both times.
It's a good card to have.
Pretty good card. With the Enriching Energy, I can put it on Dunsparce, the Dunsparce, runaway draw, put it back in the deck, use again later. Very niche card, but extremely good in a deck like this. 4. Then I think I'm good, so go ahead and pass.
All right. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. And then Poké Pad out Zorua. Check the prize cards here. Nothing too important. Night Stretcher, keep that in mind. Play that Poké Pad. And then I'm going to need to top deck a Zoroark or something next turn, so I'll thin out another card with the Poké Pad. Grab Darumaka. And I could bench it now. It's unlikely for me to get the attack next turn, but yeah, I'll probably end up using it at some point. Then I will attach to Zoroark and then pass Zorua.
There's no downside to just attacking this turn, right?
Nope, not really.
Yeah, it does put me on odd
stamp,
prizes, but yeah. Oh yeah, unfair stamp. Do I want to get stamped here? Do I want to open that possibility? Good Genesect, I guess. I don't have the cards for it. I mean, I could draw it, but I'll start with the Alakazam anyway. Rare Candy. These battle cages relevant for stopping the Munkidori, but again, I don't want to play it until it's actually time. And Hand's Hammer, completely useless in this matchup. So I just have 2 dead cards, but they're things I can draw, and that means they boost my damage later, so it's all good. Go ahead and Poké Pad. Is it worth it to go for boss this?
Maybe. If it doesn't hurt anything else, then yeah. Or knock out the Darumaka so you don't have to bench a Shaymin.
Yeah, both seem pretty good. You have Ends PP up and ways to get in the active. So yeah, I think Darumaka is probably more valuable. If I can draw the boss, we'll see. Yeah, runaway draw. Wondrous Patch, E-Hammer, boss. Okay, so going to Telepath Energy. Grab an Abra. I'll boss up the Darumaka. And then I'll Powerful Hand for 180.
Plenty of damage. Okay. I will Unfair Stamp.
I knew it.
I need some Zoroarks here.
Yeah, at the very least I do. I did put the Enriching Energy back in, so that'll be nice. Potentially draw back into. I have 2 Abras, 2 Dunsparce in play. Good chance I can draw out of this. Save the Hilda from last turn. It's another way to get more draw.
Yep. The hard part is going to be getting the Alakazam into play, but you don't really need a knockout right away. It's fine to miss one. Okay. I'll start off with the Cyrano.
Ooh, that's really good. That is really good off the stamp.
Grab these.
That's not bad.
Actually, I might grab a Pecharunt because I know I will need that at some point. Okay, let's go trade, discard, black belt.
Mm-hmm.
Trade Meowth. Trade Zekrom. And I think I will put a Darmanitan in play here. Can grab, yeah, or a Darumaka, so I can't evolve into Darmanitan. Oh, I prized one. Never mind. Okay. I'll just take the Yveltal.
I love when prizes make my plays better without me even knowing.
Yep. Okay. Okay, now I will go ahead and use Virtuous Flame to take the knockout.
All right.
I did get the Darmaka.
There you go.
One turn too late.
Draw for turn. All right. I could Dawn here, but I think I'm just going to Hilda and get the energy going. Gotta draw a lot of cards here, so gonna grab the Dunsparce and Enriching Energy. Nice little 7 cards right there. If I had like Candy in hand, I would probably not do this because, well, I mean, there's no way I attack if I do this.
Yeah.
This play, because I can't attach this and then also attach here, and I can't Wondrous Patch because I didn't do a Psychic. Maybe that was reason to do a regular Psychic last turn because I could have, just to get in the discard pile for Wondrous Patch. But I mean, the odds of me attacking this turn are anyway are
Yeah, you don't need
so
an attack
bad.
this
yeah,
turn.
so I think this is fine. It's better just to recover from the stamp. Now I could get Harlequin soon, but I'm not really burning resources by doing this, so just the Hilda. Enriching. Poké Pad, Kadabra. And then Runaway Draw. Yeah, man, if I just had a way to put the Psychic in the discard.
Mm-hmm.
But no Ultra Balls in this deck. Still don't need to bench Shaymin. Where'd the other one go? Dunsparce. Have to shuffle again. Yeah, realistically, I'm probably just going to try to get Darumaka KO next turn. If you do bench it here.
Yep.
Just even out my prizes.
That's fine.
Kadabra, Psychic Draw. Yeah, nothing to grab with the stretcher yet, so I'm just going to pass.
Start off with the trade. Another trade. And trade again. I'll ends PP up on here. Attach another energy. Then bench Darumaka. Fail the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. I'll bench Yveltal as well.
Uh-oh.
And then Harlequin. Come on, I need a heads here. It is tails. Okay.
Oh, I had a Dunsparce. That would have evolved this, though, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, I guess I would have tried to get a Kadabra, yeah, so.
I draw 3. You draw 5. Poké Pad for Munkidori, because I already have a Darmanitan in hand.
Yep.
Then I will Night Joker, Virtuous Flame, knock out the Dunsparce, not Dudunsparce.
Get 5. Promote Kadabra. Draw for turn. That's a really good draw. I guess I shouldn't do that yet. I'll do a runaway draw. 3. Poffin for Dunsparce. Would like another Abra. I do not have one. It's prized. Yeah, nothing else for me to bench then. Attach. Poké Pad. I'll draw 3. I'd really like to get the Kadabra down here.
And a Shaymin. Unless you're knocking out
I'm knocking out the Darumaka.
Okay.
Draw 3. Oh, that works pretty well. Boss up Darumaka. Powerful hand.
Okay, I shall put up the Yveltal. Trade.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of 1. Another trade. Boss. Final trade. Night Stretcher for the Darumaka. And then I will just use Virtuous Flame for the knockout.
Dunsparce. Draw. You're down to 3 prizes?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so I can still get the 2 prize knockout here, but I also need to get Shaymin if I do that. I think grab Zam here, right? Yeah. How many outs do I have for Zam? Stretcher, Zam. I'm out of pads. I think that's fine. I will simply draw what I need. Yeah, I just have to cycle through so many cards this turn anyway that I just, if I don't hit the Enriching Energy, then I can't get the knockout anyway. Enriching Energy. Okay, that works. 4. I might have to bench Fez this turn too. Stretcher for Zay. Actually, I should hold that. I should runaway draw first. Nope, no. Shuffle or draw first. Shuffle those in. Okay, I got the Shaymin, so I got everything I needed. But let me make sure I can actually get a knockout next turn. Okay, no Poffin in hands. Ready Zelda. I'll runaway draw. Oh, wait. No, not yet.
Wondrous Patch.
At the Wondrous Patch. Because I already attached for turn. Now runaway draw. Okay, that's good.
That in the deck.
Thank you. Candy, Zam, shuffle. This is still scary because you killed all my Abras.
Yeah.
So I have to, well, oh wait, I guess I Sacred Ash now. Oh, but I want to draw Poffin. Well, I'm going to bench that.
You also don't have to bench Shaymin. If you bench double Abra and then also have enough ways to get the knockout next turn, Because I think
How many Poffins do I
if you
have?
bench Shaymin, I have a line that is, if I draw it, I'm guaranteed to win.
Okay, I only have one Poffin.
Yeah, so if you bench Shaymin, I can go Yveltal. I have to draw my Janine before I draw my last Dark Energy. So I can poison. So I get Boss the first turn, Janine the second turn to poison it, and then I bench Munkidori.
Yeah.
Then I can knock
Use
out
the
the
poison damage
Shaymin
to
and
knock
then
out, yeah.
use Darmanitan. But also, if you have fully evolved bench too, then I wouldn't be able to
Sure.
get enough damage in play.
Yeah. Getting 3 cards here. I mean, one Abra wouldn't be enough anyway. It has to be double, right?
Yeah,
This turn.
yeah.
So I think I just hope I draw the Poffin then. And then I can Sacred Ash the Abras in.
What are you using to draw more?
This. I didn't do it yet.
Oh, you didn't do it yet. Okay.
I have to shuffle. Draw 3. Ooh. Okay. Bench Shaymin. Oh, this is tough then. Because all I can do is bench an Abra, but I'm out of candy.
Oh.
So,
Well, technically, you have enough time.
yes. And next turn I can telepath, Sacred Ash telepath to get the Abras down, but I can get one Abra down now. But
Yeah, that's
becomes
good.
Kadabra next turn. So let's just do that. That's all I can do. And then I think I have enough cards. 15.
Yeah.
Powerful hand for 300.
Okay.
Oh, I had Fez. Wait.
If you bench Fez,
No,
you
but
lose.
then so I don't have time.
I have the clutch into Fez KO.
It's good. We get to see the Yveltal line at least.
Yep. Okay. But I just drew a Dark Energy, so I think... Okay, let's see. I have a Poffin I can play. I need to have Janine and a Dark Energy in
I
deck.
take 2.
Because this turn I need to boss and then poison. Yeah. Okay. I can also, maybe it's more likely that I just KO active and then do, because, well, if I know that you're out of candy, then I have the,
Sure.
yeah, then this is the
Am I
line.
actually out of candy? I am, yeah. No, I have one more.
Yeah, you have one more.
Okay.
I could hope you don't have candy, but I don't think that's reasonable. So
One
I'll
of these
go
decks
for
we're playing
this.
today has 2 candy. That's what I was thinking of. I think it's Pulp.
Get rid of Zorua. No Janine yet. Another Zoroark. Can't use Pecharunt ever, so I think that's good.
Yeah, no bench space.
Okay. Getting sketchy. I have so many Dark Energies in hand. I have one more in deck. Okay, Boss Shaymin. I can bench the Munkidori now. Actually, I'll save it because I can. If you boss, then I have to end castle to retreat.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that means I will just use Clutch for 20.
Okay. Draw for turn. Bench Abra. Oh, no, I don't bench this. I just Kadabra. Draw 2. Attach. Yeah, now I kind of just wait here and evolve this up if I can.
Yep, and then I'm in a bad position. If I had another Harlequin, then I would be in a really good position here.
Yeah.
Because, you'd be forced to evolve and then have... Well, you'd be forced to put things in play.
Right.
Okay. Trade. Get rid of Darmanitan. Play Poké Pad. Okay, I need to draw this Janine, and I need to not draw the Dark Energy. Not good. Okay. Trade. Neither. Let's pretend I drew it.
Okay.
Okay, now I can Janine.
Yep.
I'm poisoned. Then I can bench Munkidori and attach a Dark Energy. And then I will clutch for 20 and take 10.
Draw. How much energy? You play 8 dark. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have one more. This is just a Lana's Aid moment. Grab Zam. I guess these. Sure. Psychic draw. So yeah, is there anything else I need to do?
No, I think you just guaranteed win here. As
Yeah,
long
as
as
long
you
as I have
don't do anything else, then you're
Okay.
good. If you did
Pass.
bench something, that would not be good. Would be good for me.
Do you want me to bench something to show, like, to illustrate it?
Well, it's got still one turn array.
Still one turn, okay.
Yeah, and then actually, wait, I still have enough. I don't have enough damage. Yeah, it's like barely too short. If I had a Gravity Mountain too, that would be good
sure,
here to
yeah.
win.
That'd be pretty good.
But yeah, I can use the Adrenabrain move 20 to here.
Yep.
Might as well. And then go ahead and clutch, take 10. Actually, I can't do 20 because then if you boss around, I'm not poisoned anymore. And then, that's something also you could have done is to remove the poison.
You got rid of Pecharunt, yeah.
Yeah,
so there's no way to poison again. You only the one Janine. Okay, well.
Yep. Now it's fine.
Pretend you had a Pecharunt.
Well, I can't. I wouldn't be able to use Pecharunt because I don't have enough bench space for it. Like, there's no point.
No, I'm saying pretend you had it on your bench already.
Oh, well, no, I mean, there's no point in this game that I could have benched
it, yeah.
Pecharunt. It's like you would have to knock out.
I mean, you could have just played one less Zorua, right? But
I could have played 2 Zoroark for the whole game, but then I lose if you just knock out 2 Zoroarks.
Yeah.
So this is the only way that worked.
Cursed. Okay, so yeah, I would just pass here and then win, but let's just illustrate like what would happen. What do you want me to bench? I can bench anything. Abra, okay.
Abra.
So let's just illustrate.
Crazy misplay. So now I use Adrenabrain, move 20.
Yep.
You promote whatever you want for the Abra. You would promote the Abra, and then I have to boss your Alakazam. Retreat. And Flame Body Cannon to take my last 2 prize cards.
Right.
If you misplayed terribly.
Knocks us out. Yes. And then I just had boss, so all good. All right, I think that was a pretty good showcase of this matchup. Again, very kind of weird showcase on the Zoroark side because you kind of just didn't play the most normal game, but you also can't play the normal game against this deck, so not much you can really do about that. Just kind of one of the weird tricks you can utilize to make some of the unbearable matchups bearable. How are you feeling about Zoroark in perfect order? Because it obviously got hyped up a lot for Ascended, whatever it's called, Ascended Heroes.
Yep. I think without Iono and Countercatcher, the deck is just a lot weaker. Mm-hmm. Has no great plays. It's kind of like a Golden Go almost now, but it's harder to pull off the attacks. Like Zekrom, like you can't reasonably get a turn 2 Zekrom in probably more than half of your games, and combining like a boss with it is out of the question. So it's a solid deck, but it's not anything special. It kind of lost all of its tricks and power.
Sure.
I think Zoroark in general as a card, there's more potential for it, but in like a full straight Zoroark deck, I don't think it's competing well with the rest of the metagame that much.
I mean, we did see ages ago when people were just throwing Zoroark in like Gardevoir, because it's a really good card and doesn't die easily. At least at the time, it didn't die easily. So, and yeah, on the Alakazam side, we kind of talked about it already at the start, but basically the strongest single prize deck, or one of the strongest deck if people aren't attacking for it. But it is very easy to attack for it and prepare for it again. Even just the Yveltal can give you a chance in the matchup for decks that don't already have a chance. Obviously, on this side, you could tech in like switches and whatnot, but then at that point, it makes things worse for you and the deck becomes weaker. So,
bit
of a trade-off. Didn't get to show off some of the other, like, oh, I didn't get to like play most of the tech cards because I would lose if I did that. But yeah, I mean, this deck's very fun to play, very straightforward. Definitely try it if you haven't already, because it's very playable and very solid going into Perfect Order.
Yeah,
Any other thoughts?
I think like I've seen a lot of Zoroark lists without the Yveltal, but I think it's probably like a very necessary card, especially because how well it combos with Darmanitan in general. Decks are forced to bend Shaymin. Turo doesn't exist, so you can clutch, knock it out, and then Darmanitan.
Yeah.
It's just such a strong play to be able to pull off, even if it's somewhat difficult. It's like the one kind of unique play that this Zoroark deck is able to accomplish. The board wipe kind of 3 prize taken idea. But also, yeah, Turo is a loss that is like very beneficial for Yveltal, but also hurts Zoroark immensely because of how cluttered your bench gets really easily, and there's not much you can do to play around it. Like we saw in that game, if you had knocked out some of my Zoroarks, I'd be able to position the Pecharunt into play, but I had to put 3 Zoroarks in play, because if you don't, then you just go through you knock out 2 of them, and then I don't have an attack.
Right. Yeah. It's hard to play it correctly, but once you get it, it's you just have to be mindful of how you manage your bench, and then you can definitely take advantage of it in multiple matchups. Yep. Any other thoughts on these 2 decks?
I think that's about it.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jake, for playing these games, or this game. People can find you in the description. Definitely follow Jake's Twitter. My socials will be down there as well, along with some other good stuff. And yeah, we'll be back next time with more Perfect Order, and very soon some Chaos Spinners. So definitely subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment on any decks you want to see coming up. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.